Tentacle, where are you? Explosion inside city wall. Grounded be thy woe. Explosions can hurt people. June can be dreadful.
Yes, Clee. Yes. Ooh. Have not long woken up. I'm tired. Well, here we are. That was a fucking transport balloon. Wait, where the fuck is it going? It's going up here. Okay.
La la la. Boing, boing, boom.
Gather.
It went up there to go back down. Okay.
Another test subject.
I will
Sure.
have order.
I feel kind of woozy. Hi-ya, boom. Jumpy, dumpty, go. Speed of light. Hey!
On email.
Let me weave you up. Blazing delight! Boing, boing, boom! La la la, da da da. Yeah. Ah. Hi-ya.
That should be everything.
Solidify.
Let me just wait. Why is Discord not saying I'm streaming?
Osmanthus
I am
wine tastes
streaming,
the same
right?
as I remember.
Yeah,
But
I
where are
am.
those who share the memory?
Discord? What is wrong with you?
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
It at least says I'm playing Genshin. It's fucking weird.
Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Usually, I don't know, Discord not showing.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Go to settings, games, turn off display current game. Huh. I didn't even
Every
know I had
journey
that
has
off.
its final day. Don't rush. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory? Where do you want to go next? If you'd like to see Liyue's tourist spots, I have a few references.
Do I need to start Discord in fucking admin mode? Let me just restart Discord.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
Stream
But
is
where are
actually
those
fucking
who
scuffed.
share the memory? Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Hello, Fiend. Discord is being very scuffed today. And not showing that I am streaming as my status.
Boats are made for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Liyue tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
Discord, please. Yes, Discord, please fucking do something.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Yeah, Discord's just fucked right now, apparently.
Osmanthus wine tastes the
I don't
same
even know
as
where
I
to turn
remember.
stream mode back on.
But where are those who share the memory?
Oh, there it is. Have you tried turning it off, then on again? I haven't tried turning the stream on and off again.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Maybe I should fucking try that. Oh, no, there it is! It's showing! Oh, fucking hell. That was a fucking nightmare. Okay, well, it's working now. Let's just fucking leave it. Let's just fucking leave it and continue playing the fucking game. Oh. Jesus Christ.
Solidify. This is order.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Jumpy Dumpty Go!
Rain outlines your
Quake.
Incoming.
Solidify.
Wake up. Wake me up inside. No.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
I will have order. Solidify. Place my hammer. Another test subject. Fry.
No, my sword! Rain cutter!
Picked the wrong test subject.
Boing, boing, boing. La la la.
I got careless.
La la la.
Rain outlines your
Incoming. We've been on our fair share of adventures together, haven't we? The more time we spend together, the more I think that you're the person of my dreams and...
Okay, ka-ching. Okay. That's enough sentimental crap. We still got shit to do.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Order guide you.
Jumpy Dumpty Go.
witness the power of the wild.
Blow them all up.
Oh, there we go. That's all the commission's done. Only fish in this pool of water over here. Is there another pool of water over here? Have I just seen the one over... Oh no, there is another pool of water here. Huh. Hang on. I want this coloured one. Come here, you.
Yeah, you nearly got him! Whew, that was a tough fight.
Oh, an achievement for that, apparently. Okay. Yeah, I should catch the rest of them here. These are all easy ones. And I need them... Oh, okay. Sure, I guess I won't be catching him.
Victory is almost ours. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Paimon, shut up! I wish we could mute her.
Steady now. It's the final. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
She doesn't shut up. Oh,
Victory is almost ours. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
I need to check Streamlab. Who was that? Thank you, Austin. Yes. Oh, it's a pufferfish. Believe it or not, that's the first time I've heard the notification actually ever go off on stream.
You've got it. You got it. What is it? What is it? Is it another Paimon?
Okay, after I'm done fucking around with fish, I'm gonna clear some domains.
Victory is almost ours. Wow, Paimon's stomach is rumbling already.
But more fish. I need to get the catch.
Yeah, you nearly got it. Whoa.
Just the catch is a really fucking good weapon. It's like insanely fucking good. Like the catch is Zhang Ling's best weapon, I'm pretty sure. Just because of how much damage it gives to her ultimate. Yeah, not that I have a C6 Zhang Ling,
You got
but...
it. You got it. Whew, that was a tough fight.
Oh wait, that's enough fishing here. Let's see if I can go get that set. I am after the energy recharge set to give to Xingqiu. And then I can give the Noblesse pieces to Bennett. That is the current goal. Actually, where is Bennett? There's festering desire right now. Chains. These up? No, it's not up. Okay. I should probably do that on Saturday, though. It would be good to get that weapon to level 90 for him. Just to max out the fucking boost that he can give to everyone.
Solidify. This is order.
Dumpy, dumpy, go! No, my sword! Body and pit, let me weave you.
Sparks and flash!
Dead. Nice. Nice and quick. Am I dropping any frames? No, I've dropped 24 frames. That's nothing. Nice, nice. That is literally nothing. Cryo bonus? Eh.
Stabilize. I will have order.
Witness the power of Gua. Rain outlines your...
La la la! Boing boing boo!
No, my sword!
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide!
Bennett would probably be better here than using Kaching in these domains, but yeah.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Dumpy dumpy go!
Ring cutter!
Oh yes, we'll go into the pyro area. Lee likes bonus pyro damage. Keep getting this set. I don't want this set. So many emails. Oh yeah, Yogscast is live. That's great.
I will have order.
Speaking of Yogscast, it's very nearly time for the charity stream. Ooh. Now that's something to look forward to.
Dumpy dumpy go!
I'm looking forward to that. The first day is always fucking great. With Ching cats.
La la la!
Oh, ooh, crit damage, energy recharge. That could be good. That could be a good piece. Let's see, what other hat did I already have? I think I had a crit rate one though, and I'd probably rather use crit rate. Yeah, crit rate energy recharge. I mean, I'll keep it saved as a secondary in case this one rolls the substats really bad. But I don't have a lot of crit rate or whatever on him, so... I'd probably want the crit rate hat to then be able to actually stack crit damage on the artifacts. I've got a really good hydro damage goblet for him, it's just got no crit rate. Of course, having a load of crit rate doesn't matter if you have no fucking crit... bunch of crit damage at me, it doesn't matter if you don't crit in the first place. I still need to set up the Twitch info area. Elemental Mastery, almost good. Yeah, almost good. Not quite energy recharge, but, you know.
I will have order. Solidify.
Witness the power of blazing
I fucking hate when this guy just runs off. Oh, well, nice. He appeared to want to just fucking die. Crit EM, okay. Sure.
Order guide you.
Let me weave you a
Action flash! Jumpy dumpty go!
I think that's all of my resin used. Yep. Oh my fucking god! That is... that is really good. That is really fucking good. I'm not using this set currently, but that is so fucking good. Wow. Okay. What? Glad. It'll be much better than this fucking shitty flower here. Can I put two sets Shiro, whatever the fuck the set is on Ching here? 'Cause that would be so much better. Oh, but it's gonna be hard to beat this. Fuck. I'd need to put Thundering Fury on one of these two pieces. Be able to do that and not lose it. It's no way I'm fucking replacing this either. I don't think I have a Thundering Fury piece for either of the other two slots that's even fucking good. I have an attack piece. It's not great though. And what about... No, we have an Anglais. What about this one? I mean, is this... It's not fucking anywhere near as good as this, though. Christ. I mean, if this rolls exclusively crit damage, then it could possibly be done. But do I even have a good Shimara set piece to put on? Of course, if I don't, it doesn't fucking matter, does it? I wouldn't be able to replace it. And the answer to that looks like fucking no, so... Man, that is such a good flower. I want to level this. I want to see what it gets. Okay, attack. Crit damage. Attack percent. Crit damage. One more. And level 20. Yeah, that was crit rate. Christ, that is so fucking good though. Hello, you. God, that is such a good piece. If I could get a second piece for that set, it would be better to put on with Gladiators. Like, if I get a better crit damage hat of the set, then fucking hell yeah. Of course, then I need to deal Thundering Fury to set getting that back to... I'll just give it a fucking D-Luke. Actually use D-Luke. But D-Luke wants 4-set Crimson Witch, I'm pretty sure, right? So...
Add Astra. Thank you for complete. Add Astra.
Any events? No. Not really any events up. Or anything. Already done the ones I care about here. I could get a bit more, I guess. Battle Pass? I'm gonna hit 40 just before it ends. I'm gonna miss out the rest of the awards. Yeah, well. Is it Friday? It is Friday. now what do we do?
Come on, enough procrastinating. Let's go.
There's not really much to do, Kaching, apart from go find fucking Eula. You know, if I really wanted to fucking do that. There's the thing down here as well. Storyline, which I haven't done. There's a bunch of random shit I haven't done yet. Fishing. Catch 100 fish. Great. Oh boy. Special event. Hmm.
Everything is going smoothly, just as I planned.
Please speak to President Sung.
Oh, look at all these fucking quests. So many quests I haven't done. It's the Eula storyline here. Let's go do this, I guess. I mean, Eula is about to be reran, right? I'm half tempted to pull for her because she does look fun, but
Oh, you're Eula of the Lawrence clan, right? This can't be good.
You there, lowly laborer. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility... what comes next? Oh, right. By solemnly kneeling to the ground with utmost sincerity.
Huh? I can't make heads or tails of anything you're saying.
Hold on. What did they always teach me? Whenever a dispute arises, protection of your family's prestige and dignity always takes precedence. Got it. As a lowly commoner, you shall maintain absolute reverence when speaking with those under which you so graciously toil. How dare you speak in such a manner?
Is everyone from the Lawrence clan so strange? The days of the Lawrence clan's tyranny have long passed. I don't care what you're trying to do, just beat it. Like I said, I don't care what you're doing. I have nothing to say to any member of the Lawrence clan. And here's a word of advice. I wouldn't be caught dead walking too closely with any one of their like in Mondstadt. If that's all, I'll be going. I'm afraid I won't be able to control myself if we talk any longer.
Hey! Don't leave! Halt! Mark my words, vengeance will be mine!
Wow, the Lawrence name really does carry a terrible reputation.
Never mind him. I could have predicted as much. Let's find someone else.
oh.
You there, lowly toiler. You stand in the presence of a member of the illustrious Lawrence clan. I have words for you. Please acknowledge the glory bestowed upon thee by the nobility, and solemnly kneel to the ground with utmost sincerity. Huh? Why don't you respond? According to the custom, I must wait until you kneel completely before I can say the next words. Right. I mustn't look at you too long, or I'll be drawing more attention to our difference in status. Oh dear, I've already stared at you for quite a while. Fine. You may spare yourself the formality of kneeling, as it may be a little inconvenient. I shall continue. Oh, wait. I think there's a line for people with rude attitudes in this situation.
Hey, stop bothering me or else I might say something you wouldn't like to hear. Then again, I've got no words for anyone from the Lawrence clan.
Again? What's with this attitude?
Oh.
Yes, I don't think his attitude will change. If I keep grandstanding like this, the outcome won't be good. Let's try to find someone else to talk to. I'll remember your unwillingness to comply. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine.
Vengeance will be mine, huh? More talking to locals.
You there, lowly worker.
Yeah, I've already heard it all before. Look, just spare me the time. Our answer's always the same. We've got nothing to say to the likes of you. I mean, seriously, can't you just take a hint?
Please calm down. We don't want to cause any trouble.
I know she's a Knight of Favonius, and that the Knights wouldn't misplace their trust, but the name Lawrence carries too much weight with it. Even to this very day, the descendants of the Lawrence clan are still scheming to reclaim Mondstadt and reinstate their aristocratic rule. And if that wasn't enough, here you are purposefully using your awkward way of speaking just to put on an act? Don't you care for the feelings of us ordinary folk?
You have a point. But mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
Huh? You want to fight? Listen here, I may be no match for you, but I'll be sure to lodge a complaint with the Knights of Favonius.
Maybe
I'm
we should just
sorry,
call
but
it a
I
day.
want her to understand that I'm serious. Listen here, if you don't want things to get more unpleasant, then you'd better just stop.
Forget it. There's no point in quarreling any further. Let's go. It's all right. This happens quite often. Let's find someone else to talk to.
Paimon thinks we've seen enough now. Let's just stop. Actually, Paimon thinks we should apologize for asking you to demonstrate for us. We had no idea the feelings between the Lawrence clan and the people of Mondstadt were so bitter.
What can we do? The Lawrence name is already a dirty word among every household in Mondstadt. Even 3-year-olds know the story. I see this kind of attitude all the time. Don't worry. What with me being a Knight of Favonius, they're usually willing to speak a few words with me. Perhaps my aristocratic manner of speech provoked them today. Believe me, it's not a big issue.
So this is the way things are normally for you? There's no need for them to direct their anger at you personally.
That's the way things are. Perhaps it's just fate for those who have made mistakes. Accepting punishment is only fair, right? But when your family has committed atrocities, I'm afraid there's no easy path to reconciliation. As memories are carried in the city breeze, the faults of such grievances are passed from one generation
Oh, I need a
to the
fucking
next.
strepsil.
It is now my turn to bear this burden.
Christ.
At least I have a means
Also
of
knocked
living a
over my
relatively
batteries.
normal life compared to the elders of my family. I have nothing to be discontented about.
Oh,
Yeah, why were you so willing to try and demonstrate for us?
Oh, that reminds me. That last person will not escape my vengeance either. Let's leave it at that. Just think of it as something I like to do. But unfortunately, you probably didn't learn much from those conversations. It seems we have no other choice but to find more people to talk to.
No need! Besides, the Traveler's pretty sharp, and nothing gets in our way on an adventure. Paimon thinks we got the gist of it now. Right? Right? We'll just have to roll with it for now. Keep Eula from getting anyone else riled up.
Well then, I'm glad you learned something. You're already halfway toward mastering aristocratic conduct. A proper manner of speech is more aesthetic than anything else. It stems from their taste for refinement. But we must also practice your bearing. I have a very effective way of training for this. Come with me to Dragonspine.
Dragonspine, eh? That's not a place we go to very often. I can't wait, because,
Don't worry. Snowfall on this scale is no impediment. We can keep moving.
we actually get to adventure with Dragonspine again. Oh, it's gonna be so good. I love Dragonspine.
Oh, cold. Does aristocrat training really need to be done here?
Oh, shit, I didn't put it on Uta.
If you wish to truly achieve the dignified conduct of an aristocrat, you must learn to remain composed and elegant even amidst harsh conditions. For example, you can see that part of the path up ahead is quite difficult to traverse.
Just gonna put
But
a
a
book on
well-trained
my head.
aristocrat would not only effortlessly proceed forward, but do so without a stain on their garment and their elegance fully intact.
Paimon thinks we've left the realm of aristocrats and entered the realm of adventuring. Compared to what we've already seen, this should be a piece of cake.
Should be way easier to make conversation at least.
Paimon thinks so too. But you've got this in the bag.
Ooh, there's a crystal fly in the background.
You look pretty confident this time. All right, let's get started. Remember, you must be graceful and elegant. Don't get knocked or launched into the air. That would be most unsightly.
Or taking any damage.
Boing, boing, boom!
Oh, good thing I have Zhongli to just give me a shield. It doesn't give a shit. Oh shit. This is awkward. I might have spoken too soon. Okay. Hang on. This is bad. Where's stamina food? Instant fucking karma. Okay, there's a ledge I can sit on here.
Solidify.
Most unsightly. Climbing. Disgusting. Oh, it's fine, see? It's fine.
Not bad. A lot better than I had anticipated, at least.
Paimon almost didn't make it through. Good thing we didn't get stuck.
Paimon, we did get stuck.
So, are we aristocrats now?
Don't flatter yourselves. We've only just begun. This scenario was relatively simple. In the face of a real battle, one would seldom have a chance to stop and evaluate the situation. There's a ley line monolith just up ahead that will attract nearby monsters. True elegance is the ability to calmly yet swiftly make decisions in the heat of battle. My family set only the highest expectations for me, even as a child. Let's proceed, shall we? This is the ley line monolith. Go ahead, activate it.
Yes, I know what a ley
Not
line
get
monolith
launched into
is.
the air or frozen while fighting. That would be most unsightly.
Or frozen, okay. Well, I better just not touch Zenku then, because that would be asking to get fucking frozen.
Incoming.
Here we go.
Well done. Your performance was most impressive. And you managed to remain calm even in these grueling Dragonspine surroundings. I'm starting to wonder if even I could have done the same. Given such an outstanding performance, it seems there is little left for me to teach you.
Like Paimon said, adventuring is our specialty. So, that's it for our training, right? Then let's get out of Dragonspine before Paimon turns into a popsicle.
Paimon popsicle.
Hold on. I was commending the Traveler's performance just now. You, on the other hand, made no progress at all.
What? You mean Paimon was also part of the training?
Yes, of course. You were frantically flying and dashing about throughout the entire thing. Not an elegant sight at all. Did you even listen to anything I was trying to teach you?
Hey! That's not true!
We're bullying Paimon there.
The whole time.
Whatever the reason, not heeding my instructions.
Emergency popsicle.
Now, drink this.
Huh? What is it? Are you trying to poison Paimon?
Certainly not. It's warm milk. Didn't you just say that you were freezing? Drink it and it'll help warm you up.
Oh, thank you. Are you still planning on
Where the fuck did she get warm milk
If I
from?
wasn't,
Actually, let's not
I care
answer
about
that
you being
question.
cold. If you turned into a Paimon popsicle, that would ruin my plans for vengeance now, wouldn't it? So,
Saying that,
dear friend,
pyro magic.
don't die on me out here.
Ah! Paimon knew something was off!
Vengeance should know no bounds, you know. Now then, given that your training is complete, it's time we return to Mondstadt. Our last step will be preparing a cordial gift to present to my uncle when you meet him. I already have something in mind. Let's pay Sarah a visit at Good Hunter.
It won't even let me fucking translate what you said.
The sun is out. Our work's done for the day. Shall we take a stroll?
Oh, hey, Eula. I see you've met the honorary knight.
We meet again, Amber! Seems we're just bound to run into you these days.
Well, I just got back and was thinking about grabbing a bite at Good Hunter. But now that you're here, why don't we all eat together?
Very well. It's been some time since we've last shared a meal together. Come, take a seat. We can discuss my uncle's gift while we eat.
Yes? Is there something else you'd like to order?
Could you please prepare a serving of my uncle's favorite, gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut? We'll take it as a gift to him later.
Coming right up. It'll take some time to prepare. I'll have it here at the counter once it's ready.
Hold on a moment. Is this satisfying salad also something that Amber ordered?
No, she didn't order it. But because she didn't order any vegetables, I thought I'd throw in a salad on the house. You know, to contrast all the meat dishes.
So, we clearly didn't order this, yet you prepared it without authorization.
Fuck's sake.
Mark my words, this transgression will not go unnoticed.
You're gonna take revenge on her for giving us a free salad?
You should know me by now. That's the kind of villainous character I am. Well then, please wait a moment while I get the dish for your uncle started.
Delicious unauthorized delicacies. Sarah will pay for this.
Why would you choose gebratenes Fleisch mit Sauerkraut as a gift for your uncle? Paimon's never even heard that dish before.
This dish isn't actually on Good Hunter's menu. Only long-standing patrons such as my uncle would know about the dish. The old aristocrat seemed to take a liking to it.
Because of the sour flavor of the sauerkraut, not too many people are fond of it these days. I guess it's become less popular over time. Eula treated me to the dish once, and I couldn't even finish a bite. I've nicknamed it gebratenes Fleisch mit Vengeance ever since. Ugh.
I never expected us to have such completely different tastes in food. If I weren't in such a good mood, I'd say that constitutes grounds for transgression. Of course not. It's hard to find someone in Mondstadt that attracts contempt as much as she does.
It's fine when you're just joking between us, but I'm afraid our honorary knight might misunderstand you. Eula's always talking about vengeance, but that's just how she is. It's nothing you should take too seriously.
But I am serious, and I'll remember every transgression committed against me. Ugh, it's no wonder so many people dislike you.
Paimon's starting to realize that Eula is actually a very good person. There's no need to be so awkward when you want to say something nice.
Listen, you've never been labeled as a social pariah, have you?
Well, no?
So that's why you wouldn't understand how hard it is for a bad person to try to be good. It's impossible for me, and I have no intention of acting like a good person. All right, no need to look so sullen. I'm just kidding. Come on, let's eat. The food is getting cold.
Oh, I'm stuffed. I'll see Sarah about the bill.
No need. I've left the mora under the plate. If you try to settle it with her in person, she won't accept payment for the salad. Don't underestimate my ability to exact revenge. Sarah won't get the upper hand this time. All right, next you should pay my uncle a visit. He has a small camp at the top of the mountain near Springvale. He usually whiles his time away there when there's nothing else to do.
Aren't you coming with us, Eula?
I'm afraid that wouldn't be very convenient for me. It'd be better if you two went alone. Ah, yes. Please do remember to pick up the dish from Sarah.
I still have more recon to do in the wilderness. Well, until next time.
Let's meet again. What an interesting bunch you are.
Here, the Gebratenes Fleischmitz sauerkraut is ready to go. Be sure to eat it while it's hot, otherwise the flavor will be spoiled. And by the way, don't worry too much when Eula says strange things. She's actually a very good person.
Paimon's been meaning to ask. No one could stand the sight of Eula when she was trying to speak with the others in Mondstadt earlier. But she seemed to get along fine with you and Amber just now. What's up with that?
The people of Mondstadt don't take kindly to anyone bearing the Lawrence name. They are unable to see past her family, therefore they don't actually see Eula for herself. So no matter what Eula tries to do, it's seen as a wrongdoing. It essentially strips the meaning of anything she tries to accomplish.
How come you're able to see Eula differently then?
Well, when she joined the Knights of Favonius, it caused quite an uproar. Many people signed a petition demanding that the Knights reverse their decision. At the same time, numerous members of the Lawrence clan crowded the entrance of the Knights of Favonius headquarters, clamoring for Eula to give an explanation.
Whoa! So both sides were unhappy.
That's right. So you can imagine how determined Eula must have been under such circumstances. But thanks to Grandmaster Varka and the unwavering attitudes of others in the Knights of Favonius, they were able to quell the unrest. Tensions still remain beneath the surface, I'm afraid. In the eyes of the people, she's a stain on the Knights of Favonius. And in the eyes of the Lawrence clan, she's a disgrace to her family. But she simply fulfills her duty as a knight, silently helping one person after another, myself included. People like Eula should be approached with care and understanding. She could stand to be treated a little more fairly. I believe a day will come when things will get better.
Once everything's settled, we should go talk to Eula again. Paimon thinks we know how to communicate with her now.
I'm glad. I think that would make her very happy, though she might not ever admit it. Take care. Please come again.
Before we deliver the meal, let's fish. me just check this fishing spot over here. If there's any puffer fish, I need them. So the answer to that is no.
Speed of light. Incoming.
The tent seems to be pretty tattered, but there's a really fancy chair. Could this be another aristocratic custom?
Ah, it's you again. I thought I had rid myself of you two. A few humble words, huh? Yes, that sounds appropriate enough. Very well. I'm certainly not one to be narrow-minded. I'll overlook your previous misconduct for now and listen to what you have to say.
Wow, this guy thinks so highly of himself.
It appears I have misjudged you. Supreme brilliance. The glory of the nobility that continues to this day. A true loyalist. Impressive. My intentions were to test your humility. It appears you have become well-versed in our etiquette.
Oh, so he was testing us. Sheesh, what an ordeal.
Your conduct is satisfactory. I must say, such progress in such a short time is practically unfathomable. If I may ask, from whence did you learn such a civilized manner of speech? Ah, good. Very good. You are bright, and compared with the common folk of Mondstadt, you certainly have potential. If you were of aristocratic blood, your prospects would be promising indeed.
Oh yes, I do say good, sir.
Paimon means we would like to present you with a small token of our goodwill.
Posh Paimon. Posh Paimon.
It's evident that your sentiment is genuine. As a young person nowadays, only with no small effort could you achieve such a dish. It's been so long
I didn't think we'd
since
be
I've
seeing
dug
Posh
into
Paimon.
big, tasty... I beg your pardon. What I mean to say is, since it's nearly mealtime, I shall partake. Ah, yes, this aroma, just as I remember it, and this exquisite sour flavor. A delicacy that only us noblemen and women could appreciate.
Now even Paimon's starting to wonder what it tastes like.
I acknowledge your genuine goodwill. Such sincerity must certainly imply that you come bearing a request. Wait, so you've come to know of this, too? It was meant to be a family secret. Well, considering your meticulous etiquette, you must be a talent of unusual fortitude. I'm willing to place my full trust in you. Please, come with me. We happen to be in need of competent fellows like yourself. To see some friends from a distant land. They have offered their assistance in restoring the Lawrence clan to its former glory.
So he trusts us solely based on your etiquette.
Well then, let's get going, shall we? You'll understand everything in due course.
Do you think his friends are the Fatui?
Oh no.
Things will get sticky if the Fatui happen to recognize you. What should we do?
It better not be the fucking Fatui again. Oh, it's a domain, okay. No cryo. I don't need a cryo. Quite happy with the opposite.
Huh? Why have you put on a mask all of a sudden? Even if they are powerful, our status is much higher than theirs in the land of Mondstadt. And therefore, we shouldn't allow them to admire our true faces so easily. I see.
Good thinking. Paimon thought for sure they'd recognize us.
Let's proceed, shall
Mask.
we?
Hey, love
I'll
that.
introduce you as my guest. As you'll see in a moment, there are many already helping us. I heard that this area had already been purged once by the Knights of Favonius, but it's the only place around Mondstadt that is well concealed and spacious enough. Although it has fallen into disrepair and does not suit the tastes of the nobility, we simply have to make do for now.
Sorry, can we walk any faster?
Of course not. An aristocrat always moves with grace in his steps. Moving hurriedly is...
As expected, it's the Fatui!
As expected.
Because we always see them around the city. They must be very powerful.
Huh. Nothing more than foreign ruffians with power and the ability to flaunt it. But they are favorable business partners.
Hold it right there. Who's this?
Oh.
If you really must know, they're my guests. If you happen to offend them in even the slightest, then you will be held accountable by the Lawrence clan.
But this matter is of utmost secrecy. We must exercise caution.
You dare question the ways of a nobleman? I don't have time for this. Make way.
No need to sound all high and mighty like that. Fine. You may proceed.
Continue with us.
Don't wander about.
Okay.
Where have I seen this person before? And who, may I ask, is this? We mustn't bring just anyone in here.
This is our new ally that I've recently met. They are completely trustworthy. You have the word of the Lawrence clan.
Our plans are strictly confidential. It's not wise to bring in an outsider at this time. Furthermore, there's been word that an outlander who joined the Knights of Favonius has been very active.
Looks at me.
Don't be ridiculous. Besides, my guest is well versed in the etiquette of the nobility. I must treat them with the proper mutual respect. The Knights of Favonius pay no regard to such details. They could never understand the intricacies of our etiquette.
And what about this thing?
You mean Paimon?
Enough! You dare question my word? Need I remind you who it is who has made your activity in Mondstadt possible? Without the support of the Lawrence clan, you would have all been driven out by the Knights of Favonius like dogs. You must immediately offer your sincerest apologies to my friend.
Oh, this is
You
gonna go well,
offended
isn't
their
it?
honor.
This is gonna go well.
Fine. I'll take your word and make no further inquiries. Now, to the matter at hand. Did you bring the diagram of Mondstadt's defenses as promised?
Oh, so that's what's going on here.
Yes, of course. Here it is.
Let me see. Why is it so poorly drawn? Everything's so squiggly and crooked. And what is this shape supposed to be?
Excuse me? I'll have you know that I went to great lengths to carefully draw this map by hand myself. That shape is the symbol of the Knights of Favonius.
I see. Crude, but I can make do. Are you able to verify that this is all reliable information?
Of course, you needn't worry about that. Don't forget what we agreed upon. The flag of the Lawrence clan will fly above the Knights of Favonius headquarters. The rights to that building, as well as the whole of Mondstadt, belong to the Lawrence clan.
Yes, we will both profit from this agreement. There's no use haggling over the details. We will make good use of the intel you provided. Also, be certain not to divulge our identity. There would be diplomatic consequences, you know.
Don't worry, this matter is only between you and I. And my new friend here. No one else will know of it. Once this is over, I shall stand atop the Favonius headquarters and rebuke their pathetic rule over Mondstadt. Then, the city and all its people will once again be under the rightful and unwavering rule of the Lawrence clan. Perfect. Just as it once was, and just as it should be.
May I remind you once again that we mustn't act rashly. That is all, for now.
Very well.
Huh? What are you doing?
That's right! It's the Honorary Knight and their trusty companion, Paimon! We're here to crush your evil schemes into dust!
So this was all just a ploy to deceive me!
It's your own fault! Who would put so much trust in someone based purely on their manners?
After so much planning, this is how it ends? Huh, we'll see about that!
Just as I expected. I knew I should have never trusted these foolish aristocrats. No matter, we already have the intel we need. Get them!
They're running off in different directions. Paimon remembers that this place is a dead end. Let's take care of the Fatui first and then deal with Schubert later. The door is open. Let's go!
Da da da. Eula.
Is that Eula?
Hello, Eula.
Don't touch me! Get out of my way! I'll leave on my own!
It seems we finally caught up with you. This place is crawling with Fatui. Oh, it's you. It seems your investigation went well.
Aha! I see now. So you're the one that taught them our etiquette. And I thought you despised such pleasantries. Furthermore, there is a rule in our family. Such traditions are never to be taught to outsiders.
Ah yes, rings a bell. So what? I had no reason not to teach them.
You have brought shame to our family and ruined my plans. It's all for naught now.
I know that you poured great efforts into these plans, Uncle. But you were well aware that it was not the right thing to do. As a Knight of Favonius, I could not overlook your actions.
Knight of Favonius? Let's get one thing straight. I am your uncle, and you are a member of the Lawrence clan. You should strive to restore your family's glory. You still have a chance. Defeat every Knight of Favonius here, and leave with me. Then I shall plead with the family to spare you, and give you a new beginning.
So just to be clear, you want a Knight of Favonius to attack the Knights of Favonius?
I shall say this one last time. You are not a Knight of Favonius. You are a descendant of the Lawrence clan. The blood of the Lawrence clan flows in your veins. You must comply with the will of the family.
Since when have I ever complied with the will of the family?
Why, you unruly maid!
If anyone should be angry, it should be me. As a member of the Lawrence clan, You knowingly plotted against the city of Mondstadt and threatened its safety. Had you ever stopped to consider the trouble it would bring to so many people? Had you considered how many enemies you would make trying to keep the plans under wraps?
You dare lecture me?
That's right. In the name of the family that you so dearly revere, Uncle Schubert. I've never experienced the age of glory you always speak of. And I've never understood our family's incessant pursuit of it. But I am capable of discerning right from wrong. And I deeply understand what freedom means to the people of Mondstadt. The Lawrence clan should never and will never become what you've dreamed it to be.
Oh, the disgrace of it all! How could such a rebellious monster emerge from our own family?
Things are starting to get pretty hysterical here. Politeness and elegance seem to have gone out the window.
That's enough fuss for today. You two, take him away. The honorary knight and I have other matters to attend to. Given that you've already taken action, I assume you've come across some conclusive evidence?
Paimon took a peek at their diagram. Your uncle had mapped out all of the Knight's patrol routes and marked out key information about Mondstadt.
And there was me thinking that he was just another elder of the family. And a lazy one at that. I never suspected he could stoop this low. So stubborn. Mark my words, vengeance will be mine. Let's discuss this later. Our first priority is recovering that diagram.
And now we have trial Eula. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Oh shit. Wait, I have Shongli. I could just fucking not give a shit. It didn't even matter. Okay, hang on, what does this Eula have? She has V weapon, Song of Broken Pines. Yeah, pretty good fucking sword, and she has full set Noblesse. Now, why does she have full Noblesse? That's a big question. It's 3 consolations. Okay.
They're here! Stop them! Gather! What's this first?
Crush! Beg for mercy.
Stabilize!
Dumpy dumpy.
Shudder!
Definitely ain't beating clean damage. Not that shitty fucking set. Though her ultimate is much better. Eula's got a really good ulti.
Beg for mercy. Shudder!
Gather! Killjoy!
Blood of frost!
Here we go. And now we just have to keep attacking.
Beg for mercy.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Shudder!
Rain outlines your fate.
Crush! Beg for mercy. Crush!
Solidify!
Beg for mercy. Vengeance will be mine.
Oh, it does so much damage.
shudder.
Oh, thanks. Alright then. It took so long to fucking activate, but I thought I needed to go activate some more fucking things. But nope, it just took ages to activate.
That's where they put the diagram!
I guess there's no other option but to fight.
More.
You dare provoke me! Matui, come forth and dispose of them!
But he's gonna have no fucking health left before I fucking charge the
Beg
damn
for mercy.
ulti.
Crush.
I'll be fine.
Nowhere to hide.
Freeze to the core. Beg for mercy. Huh? Yeah. This must be it. They may very well have already made a copy of it. But without my uncle as their puppet, there'd be no use in them attacking the city.
The Fatui wouldn't have relied only on your uncle.
True. But if their plan had hinged purely on taking Mondstadt by force, as opposed to with the help of a puppet, they could have spared themselves the trouble. The Fatui are dishonest, but they wouldn't go as far as to start an open war. Their opposition wouldn't just be Mondstadt alone. Anyway, I'll inform the acting Grandmaster. She'll know how to handle things from here.
Oh yeah! You suddenly appeared at just the right moment!
Yeah, about that. Because you stole my targets by attacking the Fatui I'd been tracking earlier, I came to exact my vengeance. You tried to do my job for me, and I'm here to return the favor.
Finally! After all this time, Paimon understands what you're saying! In reality, you sensed that something might happen to us during our investigation. You were worried about us and your uncle, so you brought a team to take a look.
My purpose was vengeance. Don't twist the story. You don't look too bright, but it turns out you have a knack for scheming. And mark my words, I'll
What do you
remember
mean,
that.
Eater?
Hey,
Paimon?
what do you mean Paimon doesn't look too bright?
You have seeded a deep enmity between us. Just you wait. Even if you were to be completely destroyed, I would never forget you.
Bring it on!
That joke keeps being made
I like your
throughout
fighting
the
spirit.
story,
I'll
even
take
now.
this diagram back to the Knights of Favonius and take it from here.
Sure. Well, see you around.
That you will. And make sure not to steal my targets next time.
Quest complete. Nice. That's Eula's storyline done. Coconut. I still have Hoot House. Oh, and I have max number of keys as well.
So heavy.
And you are? Be quick. I'm busy.
Oh. Thank you, Streamer Fund. for the follow.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor? I'm not in need of your services.
From one troublemaker to the
So
next.
you're out here looking for new customers? Don't you think this might be a bit of a crass way of going about it?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway, please bother someone else if you don't mind.
Ugh, another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
I know your face. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor director, right? I'm sorry, I'm really in no need of it.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying, out with the old, in with the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Tough crowd.
Are you trying to make me feel better? Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Is that what you see this as? Surely you don't think all that was business development?
Then what was it exactly? Traumatization for its own sake?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Mung. You remember Big G?
Big G?
As it turns out, the Big G that Mung is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence of anything otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Why didn't you say so? Paimon thought you had some kind of sixth sense for, people in declining health.
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people, or...?
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that... never mind. Paimon wouldn't know how to explain subtlety in a way you'd understand.
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. This Big G matter is very closely linked to Mung.
Hu Tao is pretty cute, but... You know, it is Hu Tao. She can be a bit of a fucking airhead, can't she? She is still here. Speaking of which, let me check here. One, I was more looking at here. Now this is monthly, isn't it? Yeah, 11 days, okay. Oh, that's actually patch day, huh? I know it isn't. It is in a month.
Mung, I'm back. I'm afraid we're still no closer to finding Big G.
I see. Well, I'm just sorry for the trouble. We've already searched in all the likely places.
Who is this Big G anyway?
I guess I should start at the beginning. My home was in the vicinity of Wuwang Hill. In my youth, I had a good many friends there. Big G was one of them. We were the best of friends. Inseparable, really. But one day, there was an accident. And that was the end of him. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often return to Wuwang Hill. But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. Now, every night, Big G appears in my dreams. I can't help but wonder, did I disturb him somehow? Perhaps. I don't have proof, but I can't stop worrying. I get more anxious every day. How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. In place of a salary, I'm helping him deal with this matter. And in fact, what Meng has said is entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger? I couldn't bear for him to go around harming people.
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Meng forever. Those people we found today were also Meng's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wuwang Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of leads.
I've been streaming this for quite a long time now, actually.
Sorry,
I had not planned to go on for an hour and a half.
Genshin Funeral Parlor? My name's Luo Chung. I've had this awful feeling recently, like something's staring at me. Some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I fell ill. I've been having recurring nightmares, but the doctors can't find anything wrong with me. I think that it's a curse, right? I've been cursed by a demon.
Say no more.
Cursed.
There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so too? That it's just like they say in the tales of old. The vengeful spirits of the gods who fell in the Archon War return to cast their evil curses upon mortals. And if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying waste to flesh and bone. Oh, what a wretched end! The symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wuwang Hill? No, I don't think it was a curse. It was probably just Big G.
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me. I beg you. I'm too young to die.
All right. Don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
La la la.
Eula. I mean, I don't particularly like Eula too much. I more like the fact that her ultimate does stupid amounts of damage. Yeah, I shouldn't pull on her just for that, considering there's something I'm saving by Prima Jam's fault.
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago. You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old.
How old are you, Paimon?
Why would you ask that? Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it. What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense. But why would anyone believe that it's a curse?
Do you know the history of the Yaksha?
Yaksha? I thought that sounded very similar to Yakuza there. Haven't heard about
They
it.
once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased. The pioneers of these practices were, you guessed it, the founders of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Paimon didn't see that coming. Really?
Yes. Anyway, it took many years, but eventually the plague was completely eradicated. We've dealt with similar phenomena multiple times throughout the ages. Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead. So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop. Oh, you're finally here! We just finished our preparations. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. Don't worry. The traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety.
Doing the dirty work again.
Right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different?
Disarmingly different.
Alright, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Is it really possible to materialize the curse? I'm counting on you!
Incoming! With sword comes shadow.
Alarmingly different.
How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help.
Sake.
If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
What?
This exorcism device, people like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith deceptively effective at attracting monsters. And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while
Hu
it
Tao,
lasts.
you literally have a fucking ghost pet.
What a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved to see that it wasn't Big G's doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics. Since we are done with the matter at hand, can we resume our search for Big G?
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any of you.
I see Ghost Star real.
Is Big G? He's just a child?
Well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what Paimon imagined when Paimon first heard the name Big G.
Let's bring him back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. We have much to do.
I guess curses are superstitions. However, ghosts, no, they're perfectly normal. Ghosts are perfectly fine in Genshin's universe. We've encountered several ghosts already. Ghost lives matter.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits in this world. It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds a bit far-fetched to Paimon.
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Eh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. I never wanted to scare anyone. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them saying they'd come from Liyue Harbor, so I followed one of them back and ended up here.
Ah, it must have been poor Luocheng that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise he wouldn't have been scared half to death.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Don't turn on my light.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids, he'd never go down the hill by himself. We always had to lead him.
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit? Don't you think it's much
Just
easier to
fly.
fly away from up above?
I can't. It's too high for me. I get scared.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't even so much as look down the hill. You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was to hide. I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the Leyline Monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Wuwang Hill, and we should be done and dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu, Mumu, and Songza.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Mung and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to symbolize each one of them during the ritual, then come and find us.
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together? Or maybe we can take Big G to them.
That's not a good idea. I don't want to scare them.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things low-key, we won't be giving anyone nightmares. Woo!
Da-da-da. Not this. There we go.
Hi! Do you remember us?
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up together, but we still keep in touch even now. I don't know why he started working for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. To be honest, I find their director to be quite peculiar. But he must have had his reasons. He's on his own now, after all. And he still can't get over what happened to Big G. Did he tell you about it?
Yeah, he did. If you could pick one thing to give to Big G as a keepsake, what would you choose? Just, theoretically speaking. We're just being hypothetical here. Definitely not gonna actually go commemorate him or anything.
Typical Paimon.
I'd cook something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. His favorite meal was extra spicy Jueyun chili chicken. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years. I still use that old recipe.
Deal! Just give us a minute.
As a matter of fact, I have some chili here, sitting in my bag.
Jueyun chilies are a common sight in Liyue. I can rust.
Yep, there we go. Chili. He only wants one.
Great. This should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken. I guess you've got other folks to track down? When everyone's ready, I'll get the dish over to you.
Great! See you later! How did he know about the others?
Oh, that's fucking age. That's miles away. Let's just teleport. Teleport.
Protocol? Protocol, where are you? Woo!
Not you again. I told you, I'm not interested in the inner workings of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Mung told us about you. You're good friends, right?
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, I remember he did join Wangsheng Funeral Parlor recently. It didn't take long for his good friends to figure out why. The Big G incident. But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get over it. Letting go of the past is a painful process. I would know. So, is Big G the reason you're here to see me?
How did you know? We didn't even say anything.
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth sense for this kind of thing. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. But I'd say I proved a few people wrong. Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning as kids. Back then, none of us could afford it. We were penniless. Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Wow! You must be like super rich.
For me, it's a memento of a childhood long gone. Without it, we wouldn't be where we are today. So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu and Songza next.
We already saw Little Wu. Now we gotta find Songza.
I see. If it's Songza you're after, let's meet at the overpass at Feiyun Slope. It's just above the staircase leading down to the dock. I've got an errand to run. I'll come find you as soon as I'm done.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that a chest? That is a chest. Wow.
More treasure,
More treasure. All of the treasure. Please, very happy to find treasure.
Stabilize.
You're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events. We've been at it for years.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now, home is wherever friends are.
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes. I make artisan Xiao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor. I guess they represent me better than anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all in the warehouse at the dock. I've already spoken to the manager. Could I ask you to retrieve them for me?
Xiao Lanterns. Xiao Lanterns. It's almost Lantern Rite Festival again. Boards. Whoa.
Hi, we're here to pick up the plastrite shards for Sansa.
I think she mentioned it. Yes, here you are on the register. No problem. The plastrite shards are over in that crate there. Please.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else. These look like what Sansa was talking about. Do you want to come fish blasting with me? I'll get grounded for a whole day, but it's way worth it because the fish tastes so good.
Speed of light.
Who used to fucking climb? Just teleport.
My thanks to both of you. This looks like great stuff. Please, wait a moment. This is the final step. Okay, there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this. No matter what the days may bring.
God, we're gonna have several Lantern Rite festivals before the game's finished,
While
huh?
this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
As for the matter of Big G, the three of us have discussed
Hope
amongst
fucking
ourselves
MiHoYo
and
don't get themselves
agreed
into
we
too
won't
much
press
fucking trouble with the shit they're doing.
If you get the chance,
Because I do want to see this game finished.
we're doing well. And that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
Thank you. We'll pass it on. Big G is lucky to have friends like you. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wuwang Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Oh my god, that's fucking miles away. Yeah, just hope they stay out of trouble. Da da
Oh,
da.
you're back already? Sooner than I expected. You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
Does Paimon look that unreliable to you?
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect. Which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Which is just as well, because if they had attempted to, it would have been too much for me to deal with. Guard the border between life and death. This is Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's most important responsibility, and I'm stricter than most.
So what about us? Does it matter if we cross the border?
Of course not. After all, you were caught up in all this already, just like Meng. It's not the end of the world if you catch a glimpse behind the curtain. And where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? Or else by the time we're out, I'll have to erase your memories. So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
Paimon's scared. Like Huta says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the end.
Hey, Mom. Oh, here we go. The main time. And I already have Pyro, but you know what? Let's have 2 Pyro. Does that actually do resonance? I wonder on my party. Probably does. I don't think there's a way to check. Anyway, what does this Hutao have? Well, she does have the Staff of Homer, and she has Noblesse. This is what cursed looks like. Noblesse Hutao. For fuck's sake.
This place.
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old. This is just a place where the ley lines tend to go a little bit haywire. So keep your cool. Follow me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
That pattern looks familiar.
From the right angle, you can make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
There we go. A camera puzzle. Yes.
It's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. You need to have a little... how do people normally put it? Pomp and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
Solidified!
By the way, I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
Oh.
You talking to us?
Camera puzzle.
la la. Woo!
Come on, that's like perfect, ain't it? Why do you want me to stand here? This is a fucking bad spot. I just want me to use a bow user. God, this is a pain in the ass. Finally! Christ. Chester. Treasure. Treasure.
Stabilize.
Time to go.
Gather. This is order.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Da-da.
This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look around.
Spider.
Or up ahead.
Kill spider.
La la la.
Going in here on half stamina, potentially a mistake. I think it's fine. Whoa! I've just gone in a circle. Something I missed?
Huh? Isn't this where we just were before?
Any? Everything reset on the path as well. There's a path below.
What in Teyvat is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets!
I don't think that would be anything down there.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
Wait,
So you set us up?
do I have to bring this with me?
If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
I have a feeling I need to carry this with me instead of stick it in the door. Oh, wait, yeah, because if I carry it, it's going to reset. I'm still going to have it, but there's going to be a new one. Okay. Alright, I see what's up here. Yep, and now we go back. There should be another one to pick up. Yep.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
That's exactly the point. Trespassers end up running scared.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
Oh yes, let's just jump off a cliff. Thanks, Hootout. Jesus Christ.
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is
Ooh.
just up ahead.
Now this is pretty.
I know you're excited, so feel free to have a look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Are you clients? Apologies. This is just a little unexpected. Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. But I'm afraid my name is Lan Si. I've been waiting for someone for a long time now. Exactly how long, I couldn't really say. Everyone says waiting is difficult, but walking, watching, talking to newcomers, and the old crowd, it helps to pass the time. I can keep waiting, but who knows whether what I'm waiting for will ever come to pass. It's all the same to me. Waiting's all I can do anyway. But if you too are looking for someone important to you, it's best not to keep waiting forever.
Hmm.
Are you new here? What a coincidence, so am I. I can't believe how nice the scenery is. I thought it'd be all pitch black and freezing cold with no sense of space or time. Here I can finally work out a lifetime of emotions. It's fantastic. Perhaps I just set my expectations too low. By the way, have you seen Uncle Jean recently?
That guy? I remember him saying it was time for him to move on.
Good for him. I wonder where he's off
They're
to
talking about
next.
Zhongli? I think they're talking about Zhongli.
If you're curious, why don't we go and see for ourselves?
Some other time, perhaps. I'd like to stay here for a while.
Oh, Zhongli's right here.
It's the lantern rite again. Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As soon as the first person yells, and everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Wu, you start.
Alright, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joya and chili chicken every day!
That's your wish?
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ning Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the best artisan around.
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared. Right when he was about to make his wish.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the five of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Wu's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman. And Zongza makes great shell lanterns.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
Yeah, come here, Hotel. Let's talk.
Take the hint? Really? Of all of us, you're the one who needs to learn how to read the rules.
Really? The end result is the same, though. Exactly what I do and how I do it are just minor technicalities. As I explained,
Technicalities,
the funeral parlor was once upon a time more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. People were plunged into misery and suffering. Disease was spreading all over the land. Death devastated the world of the living. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter, but slowly, they managed to drive away death.
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. But in the end, some lunatics stirred up the legacy of the dead. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but suffice to say that at its peak, life was on the verge of bringing about its own extinction, while death was coming back with a vengeance. It took a long, long time, longer than you'd think, to restore balance and reinstate the border. Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today, neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me.
Fucking storyteller.
Directors all love to tell this one too, although, if you ask me, I think I tell it best. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that, a funeral parlor. Nothing more to it.
Maybe it's for the best.
Peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with questions about every little thing I say.
That's that quest done, I think. Possibly, unless the suit has got more. Okay, no. Does have more. Da da da.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
I also want to thank you. You made my dream come true, too.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that.
Damn it,
We
Hotel.
won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Nah, don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right. I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made? We didn't have a chance to hear it earlier.
After each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the Lantern Rite together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest. They all had a chance to fulfill their wishes. Mine, however, will remain just a dream.
You still have a lot ahead of you.
Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day. So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you? Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wulong Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for. It is a pity indeed.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. Unfortunately, I didn't find any leads worth pursuing either. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Stop saying creepy stuff!
Relax.
Angry
I'll
Paimon.
help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated. I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Longsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
That's that quest line done as well. Let's go do this domain one more time since we have the energy for it. And that'll probably be it from the stream.
Speed of light.
Solidify!
Let me weave you.
Blazing delight! Jumpy, jumpy, go! Woo! Yeah! Woo! La la la.
There we go. Easy. Any good pieces? Feather? Yeah, shit feather. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah, let's get back to Leeway. Leeway in the Zuma City. Yes. How long has this been going for? Well, 2.5 hours. That's a lot longer than I expected to stream for. Yeah, that's where it's gonna get left off for the day. We'll see whenever I decide to stream next. Don't forget to join the Discord at the bottom if you are interested in just talking, joining community, etc, etc. Alright, well, good night for now, or good morning, wherever it is in your time zone.